Are you a passionate basketball fan who loves to keep up with the latest news about the Golden State Warriors? Then subscribe to our channel now to access exclusive content. As the February 8 trade deadline draws closer, it's unlikely the Golden State Warriors stand pat with a roster that's procured a disappointing 16-17 record to this point of the season.
Few, if any, outside Stephen Curry, would be considered untouchable before the deadline.
One of the Warrior veterans, including Chris Paul, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins, could be moved, while even Klay Thompson was referenced by ESPN's Bobby Marks in his trade deadline preview. Then you have the Golden State young players, namely third-year lottery picks Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. Rookie pair Brandon Podziemski and Tracy Jackson-Davis would also hold value based on their impressive production thus far. Of the players mentioned, Wiggins may be the one becoming more and more likely to be dealt before the deadline. Recently, The Athletic's Tim Kawakami reported the Warriors' willingness to trade Wiggins should the opportunity arise. Golden State won't move Wiggins just for the sake of it. They'll want to accrue a major upgrade that allows them to increase their playoff credentials and anything beyond. In saying that, the franchise will need to find a trade partner who has interest in the Canadian. Wiggins has $84.7 million remaining on his contract over the next 3 seasons. That's a movable deal, although its value to rival teams would be determined on their optimism in getting Wiggins back to his best form. While he should theoretically be in his prime at 28 years old, Wiggins is playing through a career-worst season that's seen him demoted to the bench over the last 10 games. Still, his prototypical 3-and-D skill set is a valuable asset across the league. Clearly there will be teams more in need of a Wiggins type than others, so who could emerge as a trade partner should Golden State wish to move on from the 2022 All-Star? One deal that continues to be speculated is a trade with the Toronto Raptors, particularly if the Warriors hold interest in adding 2-time All-Star Pascal Siakam. A move home to Canada could rejuvenate Wiggins, allowing him to return to the kind of two-way production that proved so valuable 2 seasons ago and especially in Golden State's triumphant postseason. After trading OG Anunoby to the New York Knicks in the last few days, Toronto does have a need for another high-level defender to partner with franchise cornerstone Scottie Barnes. RJ Barrett is not that player, neither is Emmanuel Quickley. Wiggins could be. Offensively, Wiggins could take on a similar role that he's filled for the Warriors over the last few seasons, primarily playing an off-ball game predicated on catch-and-shoot threes and slashing to the basket. Barnes, Barrett, and Quickley would take on much of the offensive load, with Wiggins providing the foil while still holding the capacity to attack closeouts and create his own shot when required. Raptors fans may suggest that Barrett and Wiggins overlap a little too much, not to mention the pair's inconsistent nature that can often cause frustrating. However, there should be optimism that a starting 5 of Quickley, Barrett, Wiggins, Barnes and Jakob Poeltl could work. I want to know your opinion, leave it here in the comments. More news, like and activate notifications and be the first to receive all the news.